The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on another team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Chippewas will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Broncos offense comes onto the field first today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Broncos in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it in the middle. It's DeMarco. Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This offense came out of the tunnel red hot in the opening drive of the game. They get it all the way down close inside the opponent's goal line, and on 2nd down now, you're going the wrong way. Not good enough up front protecting the quarterback. It's a huge loss. Now setting up 3rd and long, and that's a play the defense just had to have.
Quick release by the QB. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Chippewas offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The Chippewas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tries to do it himself on the drop. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now they can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. On the run, it's Hall. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Chippewas will punt this one away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Catch in the middle. It's DeMarco. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Reads it, fires complete. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. The pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They want to run this quarterback. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quick spin on the run. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team. But this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
One guy up front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page these last 2 drives. Obviously scoring a touchdown the last time out and really doing a nice job even on this drive of moving the football. And then it comes to that one critical 3rd down, one guy not doing what he's supposed to do, and now you're set up in 4th and long, and it looks like they're going to have to punt.
Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a crease. It's Hall. There he goes. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Wide open downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down, and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just feeds the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Allen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kick is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Gives it on the option. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Booker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Just needed 3 yards on 3rd down, and they got it with precision execution.
And the QB got the football and got that thing out of his hands. Nice job, nice slant, nice timing route. Throw it to the receiver, get it on his body where he can make the play and get the 1st down.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Here's a hit. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Broncos will hustle to the line.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Broncos decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hall. And the ball's on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
They're going to ride this running back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. QB draw. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They boot it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part, a lot of time, is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Now on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Reynolds. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Broncos will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a little space. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
At this point in the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking left. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Reynolds. Finds his back in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Miles. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown Broncos! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Chippewas will line it up on 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it up. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Snagged out of the air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point pushing. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got it.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hall. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Chippewas want to move quickly.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Keeps it on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the option. Quick toss. Spins away from the defense. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Booker. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now the pitch. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rivarly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pressure coming. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. He breaks a tackle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.